Savings Challenge Day. I have got a lot going on in this video today. Today is the giveaway winner announcement. I have a new collab I'm joining, and I also should be finishing up a few savings challenges. So if you are interested in seeing what is happening in my savings challenge world, stick around. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you are a new subscriber, in this video, I do savings challenges from friends within the budget community. And today is a little bit special because I will be announcing the 3 winners of my 500 subscriber giveaway. Where do I start? Okay, I think today I am going to start with my savings challenges and with my new collab, introducing that. I do have to finish out July for my $5,000 savings challenge, so I want to get that taken care of. And maybe I will sprinkle the winners of the 500 subscriber giveaway throughout the video. Does that sound like a plan? All right, that's the plan we're going with. So first, I'm going to let you guys know that I am working with $376. I will give that a quick count just to verify it. All right, and that is in fact $376 for today. And I'm going to keep my calculator close because sometimes I do need my calculator for addition or subtraction when doing my savings challenges. So I am really excited to be starting a new collab, and this is the Everything Beachy collab. And I am collabing with 25 other budgeters, all here on YouTube. I will link everyone's channel in the description. A special thank you to SNC Creations, who is the organizer and creator of this collaboration. This is going to be a freebie that will be available in my Google Drive. So I will link my Google Drive in the description as well. And just a note, I've moved some files. So now in my Google Drive, it will take you to a folder that has all of my freebies. Please feel free to go and download all of the freebies that I have in that drive. I would just ask that you support my channel. And if it is a collab, I would ask that you go and support all of the rest of the channels and collaborators that have participated in creating that freebie. Okay, so I'm jumping in first. I'm going to set this to the side. I am going to do my last week of July in my 2025 challenge, and this challenge is called my How Much Do You Want to Save challenge, and I have decided to save $5,000 this year. I do have cards in the challenge where you can choose to save $1,000 or $3,000 as well. The version in my shop now is no longer the calendar version. There is a floral version in the shop, but it's still the same concept. Save $1,000, $3,000, or $5,000. It's your choice. I started this at the beginning of the year, and my goal is to save $5,000 by the end of the year. And this week, I'm going to be stuffing $52 in this challenge. So I'm going to grab my 52, and I am going to mark off 52 on my card. And I'm going to mark off 52 on my July card. So I will give you a count of how much I did save in July. If I added these up, it's 130 plus 48 plus 78 plus 52. So I should have a total of $308. So I have 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 30, 50, 70, 90, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 308 for July. Okay, so I will add that in, and I will move my card to August. I'll also move my current month bookmarker to August and be ready to go for next month. Okay, I'll just put this to the side up here. And now I am ready to jump into my friends binder. And like I mentioned, I'm going to be starting with my Everything Beachy collab. And I am really excited about being a part of this collab. I am very honored to be invited. I'm going to set this up here right now while I do this. And I think I'll just push this to the side like this so I have enough room and you guys can see. So let's get into some savings challenges. All right, I'm going to roll one die to see how many times I'm going to be rolling. And this is really unique in that the dice at the top and the dice at the side are not in numerical order. Usually, and I have a few, or I have at least one in here where I know it's the same concept, but the dice are in order of 1 through 6. So I like that this got mixed up, adds a little bit of variety to it. Let me shake one die to see how many times I'm going to be rolling. All right, I'm going to be rolling 4 times today. So let's get going. So I got a 1 and a 3. Let me grab my black marker for this one. I got a 1 and a 3. So that's going to be $3. I got a 5 and a 3. So that's 5 and where's 3? And that is a hand, and that's going to be $8. I got a 5 and a 5. So 5 and 5 is $4. Last one, 4 and 4. And 4 and 4 is $1. So for everything Beachy this week, I'm going to be saving 8 plus 3 plus 4 plus 1. So that's a total of $16 this week for everything Beachy. And that is going to go in the first envelope in my binder. And I'm going to grab my $16. All right. Don't forget to go download this and support all of these creators. Okay, next I am needing to finish up my savings around the world. And for my savings around the world challenge, let's see, where do I have it? Here it is. My savings around the world challenges, I'm finishing out July. And each of these are worth $2. I don't think I marked this on here. So I'm just going to mark it so I don't forget. And I need to save 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I'm a little bit behind this month because I skipped a week of filming just because life was busy. And so I need to finish this so that I can move to next month. But I do want to say this one for July is from Lovely Budgets HK, and it represents the Philippines. This is a 12-month challenge from 12 different creators, each representing a different country. So we're finishing up the Philippines, and in August, we're going to be moving on to Australia, which will be a roll and save. No idea how much I'm going to save when I finish this challenge. And that's kind of the fun part about it, because every month is a little bit something different. to one of my most favorite games in my binder, and that is my Math is Mathing from my girl Jan at Plan and Budget with Jan. I don't know why I have my scratch off tool. I guess I'm anxious to do a scratch off. So I will, I think, finish out this row, and then I'll have 3 complete rows finished. So let's see what we get in my Math is Mathing. And if you've never seen me play this before, this die has an addition, subtraction symbol on the 4 sides, and then it has a multiplication and a division side. So I roll this with the 2 die, and whatever the formula is that results is what I save. Okay, so I have 6 minus 5 is 1. Maybe it's going to be kind to me today. All right, we have 4 minus 2 is 2. We have 4, and that is the plus sign. Plus 4 is 8. 2 more. And then we have 3 plus 3 is 6. And last roll, we have 6 plus 2 is 8. So that is going to be a total of 1 plus 2 plus 8 plus 6 plus 8. That's going to be a total of $25. So that was a pretty big one this week. So let me grab 25 for my Math is Mathing this week. All right, next is going to be my Living Land 2.0, and this is a challenge from Jolene at Living Land. And for this one, I've just been rolling 1 die. Let me grab a different color, maybe do something a little bit different here. 1 die to see how many times I'm going to move on the board, and then I save the amount that I land on. Okay, I'm only doing 1, and I didn't mark where I left off last time. So I think what I'll do, if I start from the beginning, that's just $1 that I would save this week. But maybe that's okay. I've got my 2025 challenge that I need to do, so maybe I'll just do the $1 for this week. So Living Land, I need 4 back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll take a 5. And then Boop and Budgets. I think I'm almost finished with this one. I think I'm going to possibly be able to finish up this one this week. So let's see. For this one, I use my red die and my black die. This is from my bestie, Irene. Irene is taking a little break right now from filming. She has been posting though, so go to her channel, support her. She will be back. And let's see if we can't finish up Boop and Budgets challenge today, because I'm anxious to get to another one. All right, so we've got 3 and 5. And I was using my brown marker for this one. So 3 and 5, 5 and 3, 3 and 5, 5 and 3. Those are already done. 3 and 4. So there's 4 and 3. So that's $1. And I'm going to keep track on my calculator. And I'm going to circle them. 4 and 2, that's $2. Nope, that's $3. 5 and 3, didn't I just go through this? 3 and 5, 5 and 3, 3 and 5. I'm going to roll one more time, and then I'm just going to add up the rest of them. So 4 and 2, 2 and 4, 4 and 2, 4 and 2. That is $5. And let's see, what do I have left? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So I'm just going to add these up. I have this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So let me just add these up right quick. So $22 is going to finish this one up. I'm going to take this out. I'm going to add in, let's see, 25, 20 and a 5, and I'm going to put 3 back because I need some singles. Let's see how much I saved with my Boopin' Budgets challenge. So I saved 50, 70, 80, 90, 1, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 119. All right, so I'm going to clip these together. I have some dysfunctional paper clips, so let me put that one to the side because it seems like I grab that one every time. Okay, so 119 is what I said I saved for this one. And I'll put that with my completed savings challenges. And I need to grab $5 out to go into my savings challenge, and I'll show you at the end what I do with that. I do have a new one coming in. So I have my second BTS challenge that I'm going to be doing from My Budget Life. I completed one already. BTS, if you don't know who they are, is some say K-pop group from South Korea, but they're a band from South Korea, and they are K-pop, but they are so much more than K-pop in terms of their music. And I will be starting this one. I said that each time I do this challenge, I will give you guys a new fun fact about them. So my fun fact for this time is BTS is the first band since the Beatles to have 3 songs debut at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. How about that? First band worldwide, not just for first K-pop band, but first band worldwide since the Beatles to have 3 #1s debut at #1 on Billboard in 1 year. All right, so I am going to mix up my cards, and I think I'll just play it like I played it the last time. So last time, if I chose one of the members, I marked the member off and saved that money. If I chose a member that was already marked, I saved $5. And if I chose the BTS symbol, that's the BTS symbol, or actually that's the ARMY symbol, and BTS fans are called ARMY. If I choose the ARMY symbol for each one, I think there's a 3 and a 5, but for both of them, I'll save $5 on this card. Okay, with that explanation, let me mix these up and get going here. I am playing the extra savings rules, so I'll leave that out here so you can see what those are, and if I get extra savings, I'll explain to you what that is. Okay, so my first card is Sugar. All right, so I'm laughing because when I played this the first time, I think the very first 3 times I played it, I got Sugar. So Sugar is worth $7. And I'm just going to put a check mark by Sugar and save $7 for him. Let's see, I'm going to pull 3 cards. So second card is V, and V is $8. So if I put 2 back and take a 10, that will be 8. And then my last card is RM. So for RM, I am going to save $4. And then he is my bias wrecker. And bias is like your favorite. Bias wrecker is like your second favorite. And he's also the leader. So I'm going to save $5 for that. and $2 for him being the leader. So that's 7 plus 4. So that's going to be 11 that I am going to save this week in my BTS challenge. Or actually for that roll. So I have 25, 26. And let's see, I think I can use this envelope. I can. Okay, so we put this away and move to next challenge. Here's a giveaway winner. Okay, next I am going to be doing my Bestie Yedgies challenge. I have 3 in here. They're freebies that are on her Ko-fi. And I've been doing the Let's Be Rich. So let's see how many times I'm rolling Let's Be Rich today. I'm going to roll 6 times. Wow. Okay, Yedgy might break me today. Let's see what I get. So I have a 2. I better keep track on the calculator for this one. A 2. Another 2. So 3 more rolls. Another 2. Okay, Yedgy, you're not breaking me today. A 6. And then one more is a 5. So that's a total of $19 for Let's Be Rich. Do I have any singles in here? I do have singles in here. Okay. So for Let's Be Rich, I'm going to put 1 back and I'm going to grab a 20. And I usually don't count my savings challenges up until I finish them. So I'm just going to stick this back in there. Again, Yeji has these in her Ko-fi shop. My Drip by E challenge. This is from Black and Blue here on YouTube. And I'm working on my bling pin. So let's see how many crystals I'm going to fill in. Each one is worth $1. So I'm rolling my 12-sided die. Let's see what I get. Okay, I got 1. I got to do more than 1 for this one. So let's see. Okay, I'm going to fill in 1 and let's roll again. Actually, I should probably be able to finish this one up. Maybe 6. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's roll again. 10. So that was 1 plus 6. Let me add these up so I don't lose track. And then 10. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 4, 1. Let's see. Now I need something for the middle. Maybe black for the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's 7. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I'll make the tip of this $2. So that's going to be my silver tip of the pen. And then should we make that an eraser? Should I make that orange? That looked kind of off. But that's all right. I'm going to make it orange because I haven't used orange. And I'll save $2 for that. That's $21. Well, let's see. No, I have to add 7. It's $28 for this. So at 25, 6, 7, 8. That's $28. Let me pull out the rest and see what I have here. I can actually take some of this change too because I need it. So for my Dripped by E bling pen, I saved 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 88. So let's see, if I take 40 and 5, 6, 7, 8, then this should be 40, 10, 20, 30, 5, 40. So I'm going to put this in here and then take 2 20s and still have 20, 40, 60, 85, 88. And I will mark this one complete. Let's see, and mark down that I saved $88. Okay, and put a 5 here for my savings challenge. All right, that's 2 completed. Next one is from IAMCASSIEJ. And this is my Happy Mail fund. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these left. So I think what I'm going to do is, should I finish this one off? I think I'm going to finish this one off too. That's going to be 35 to finish this one off because I do want to use my Happy Mail fund to buy and support from other shops, which I have done some of that already. I actually have a few things that are on the way. In my self-care cash binder, I have a folder called budgeting, and that's what I want to use that money for. So I'm going to fill in the 7 and add 35 to this. I do have some new challenges that I want to introduce. So let's see. Okay, if I take 40, let's do this and then put 5 back. So for Happy Mail fund, I have saved 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 40, $140. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 times 4 is 28 times 5. Let's just double check that. 28 times 5 is 140. Very good. And again, this is from IAMCASSIEJ from Angela. Please consider going to support all of these small shops. Everyone has some really unique challenges. And let me mark 140 on here so I don't forget. So this one I said was 140. Oh, that's kind of too thick. And there I go getting marker all over myself again. And then I need to save another $5 for my savings challenge. And we're going to do another winner here. Shut the Fridge is up next, and this is from Mish Money. Let's see what we can do today. And it's basically played like Shut the Box. So if you played Shut the Box before, it's pretty much the same thing. And I have 3 left. So let's see if I have any luck this time. Okay, here we go. We got 6 and 5, which is 11. So I'm going to cross off 9 and 2. We have 1 and 3, which is 4. So I'm going to cross off the 4. We have 6 and 4, which is 10. So I will cross off the 7 and the 3. We have 3 and 2, which is 5. So I have 6, 8, and 1 left. And 5 and 1 is 6. So I'm going to cross off the 6. So I have 8 and 1 left. And 4, so I'm going to save 8 and 1 for that one. Let's go again. Maybe we can finish this off. Okay, so we got 1 and 2, which is 3. 3 and 2, which is 5. 4 and 2, which is 6. 3 and 5 is 8. So I have 9, 7, 2, and 1. And we have 1 and 4, which is 5. So I can cross off the 4 and the 1. So I have 7 and 9 left. And 5 and 2 is 7. All right, just 9 left. Oh, did I cross off the 2 or no? Was I supposed to? Oh, well, I'm going to say I have 9 and 2 left because I don't remember. I'll figure it out when I edit this, but for now, I'm going to save 9 and 2. All right, I think I'll do one more and finish this one off also. I actually have 4 more Shut the Fridges from Mish to do, so I'm anxious to jump into those. So I have 6. 6 and 2 is 8. 5 and 2 is 7. 4 and 2 is 6. 6 is already crossed off, so I'm going to cross off the 4 and the 2. 5 and 3 is 8, but I do have the 5 and the 3. So I have a 9 and a 1 left. And 6 and 6 is 12, so I need to save 8 plus 1 plus 9 plus 2 plus 9 plus 1. Okay, this was a huge one. That was 30 for Shut the Fridge, but I am finishing it this week. And let's see how much I have saved. As I showed you before, I have 3 more Shut the Fridges from Mish Money. So go and support Mish with Shut the Fridge, and each one is a different game. My Shut the Fridge savings are 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 1, 2, 3. So this Shut the Fridge was 123. Let me mark that down. 123. And actually, I think I need to go back in one of these other envelopes and get some change because I gotta have $5 for my savings challenge. So 123 for Shut the Fridge. I'm gonna put this with my finished savings challenges. And let me see which one of these envelopes has some 5s. I think, let's see, does my Living Land challenge have 5s? So there's a 5 and there's a 5. I'll grab a 10 and stick it in here. This challenge is from BrandiJanei here on YouTube and Kimmy's Budgets on Etsy. And I just have 2 more left for this one. So I'm going to go ahead and just scratch these off. The pink flip-flops are $5. The blue flip-flops are $3. But she did have some surprise double savings in here. So let's see what we have left. Okay, we've got blue. So that's $3. And we've got pink. So that is $8 that I need to save. So what do I have it in here? That's going to finish up this one also. So let's see. I need $8. So if I put 2 back, I'm going to take a 10 and then let's get a count of how much I have saved. Maybe do some more condensing. It's a lot of ones. So for Hello Summer, I have saved 20, 30, 40, 5, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 59. I think I want those, and I definitely want these 2 5s, so I'll take back one of these 10s, and hopefully I still have 59, 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 59 still. So excited to be able to jump into some new ones next time with you on this video. And I'll put that with my finished savings challenges, and I need to drop a 5 there. I may finish my savings challenge today. All right, so this one is really the one that I have been working on, trying to hit hard and fast. And this is Save 2025, and 2025, of course, is from the Almost Organized Owl from Nita. Let's see what I have left here. I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 71. I've got 71 left here. So I think I'm going to put the whole thing into my 2025. So I have 71. Let's do some big numbers. So I think I'll do the 25 up here. So I'll subtract 25. And then I'm going to do, what else should I do? Maybe I'll do the 24 down here. That will leave 22. Do I have a 20? I have a 22 here. That is going to be all of the rest of this that I am going to put into my Save 2025 in 2025 for this week. And we will now do our final giveaway winner. All right, so now I need to grab my savings challenge, and that is in my overflow binder, and I use my overflow binder for change. So in here I have denomination envelopes. These are available in my shop for 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s, and 100s. I don't have any 20s, 50s, or 100s overflow yet, but that's a goal for the remainder of this year. But I am going to grab my savings challenge, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make sure that's what I finished. So I finished 1, 2, 3, 4. I did in fact finish 5 challenges. So I only have 3 left to finish this. 1, 2, 3. So first let me take those 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to set these right here for right now. And my $5 savings challenge should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 35 times 5. So this should be a total of 175. So it's 20, 5, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 90, 5, 1, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75. So it's 175 that I have saved. In fact, 175. Now I'm going to leave this in the envelope because, as I said, I use this for change. So I'm going to leave the whole 175 in here for now. So then what I will do is I'll start to convert these 5s to 10s, 20s, and 50s. So this money will stay in here. I'll just start to convert it to different denominations. So for instance, I have $10 left. So I am going to actually put this into the 10s for now. And when I get a $10 bill, I'll switch it out for change. And put a 10 in here and mark another one off. Congratulations to all the winners. So if you're one of the winners, let's connect so that I can get your information and get your prize out to you. I thank everybody again for the 500 subscribers and for participating. Thanks for joining me in this video. Don't forget to go to the Google Drive, download the new Collab and any of the other freebies there that you want. Give this video a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And as always, leave me comments, guys. I love your comments and I do respond to everyone. So with that, guys, I'm gonna be out. See you soon. Bye.